Picture this: Justin Verlander, three-time Cy Young winner, MVP, World Series champion, over 3,400 career strikeouts, a first-ballot Hall of Famer, and yet, 0 wins in 2025. That's not a typo. Verlander, at 42 years old, is currently 0-8 with a 4.99 ERA. He's on the worst stretch of his entire career. And unfortunately for the San Francisco Giants, it's not a blip, it's a full-blown collapse. So what the hell happened to Justin Verlander? And is this finally the end of one of the greatest pitchers Major League Baseball has ever seen? Let's break it down. To understand just how far Verlander's fallen, you need to remember where he came from. Back in 2011, he won the American League MVP and the Cy Young, going 24-5 with a 2.40 ERA. In 2019, another Cy Young. In 2022, a 1.75 ERA with the Astros at age 39. The man's built different. We're talking about a guy with 262 career wins, 3,416 strikeouts, a career ERA of 3.25. But this season, it's been a disaster. 0 wins, 8 losses, a 4.99 ERA. 16 starts, just 79 and a third innings pitched. He's given up 92 hits, 28 walks, and 10 home runs. His whip is 1.51, the worst of his career. And here's the kicker. In his most recent start on July 18th against Toronto, he didn't strike out a single batter. Not one. That hadn't happened since 2017. Let that sink in. Verlander went nearly 8 years without a strikeout-less outing, until now. And that 16-start winless streak? It's the longest by any Giants pitcher ever. So what's going wrong? Let's start with the obvious. He's 42. He began the season on the injured list with right shoulder inflammation. Missed April, came back. Then in mid-June, boom, neck discomfort. That knocked him out until July. And somewhere in between, he dealt with a pectoral issue. No rehab assignment before his return. Just straight back to the mound. Not ideal. And you can see the rust. His fastball velocity is down, now averaging around 91.7 miles per hour. That's a dip from last season and a huge drop from his prime when he was sitting upper 90s. His strikeouts are way down, just 7.6 per 9 innings. That's one of the lowest K rates of his entire career. Opponents are hitting .333 on balls in play against him. That's bad luck, sure, but also bad contact. Statcast has his hard hit rate at 39.8%, barrel rate 9.8. Translation: hitters are squaring him up, constantly, and command also slipping. 28 walks in 79 innings isn't horrible, but it's not Verlander-level precision. Let's also be fair, San Francisco's defense hasn't helped much. The Giants rank in the bottom half of the league in defensive runs saved. But when your FIP, fielding independent pitching, is 4.24, that's still bad, even without the defense. Let's be honest, pitching into your 40s is borderline superhuman. Randy Johnson retired at 46, but with a 4.88 ERA in his final season. Bartolo Colon, ERA over 4 at age 42. Even Nolan Ryan, who felt immortal, had to call it quits eventually. Verlander's thrown over 3,400 innings in his career, and that's just regular season. Add in another 200 innings from the postseason. At some point, the arm wears down, the shoulder tightens, the command fades, the velocity dips, and hitters adjust. Look at his strikeout-to-walk ratio this season, 2.39. In 2019, that number was 7.14. He's also giving up 1.13 home runs per 9 innings, compared to just 0.6 during his last Cy Young campaign. This isn't just Father Time knocking, he's kicked the door in. So, where does Verlander go from here? He's a free agent in 2026. If this is how 2025 ends, it's hard to imagine teams lining up to sign a 43-year-old with declining stuff and an ERA near 5. But this is Justin Verlander. He came back from Tommy John surgery in 2020 and still won a Cy Young 2 years later. He's one of the most competitive pitchers of this generation. If anyone's going to fight to the end, it's him. Maybe with a full, healthy offseason, and that's a big maybe, he returns for one last run. Maybe a contender takes a flyer on him. Maybe a reunion with the Astros, Tigers, or even a relief role. Or maybe this is it. 8 losses, 0 wins, and the lowest strikeout total of his career. It's not how he wanted to go out, but few pitchers get to choose their final act. Fans on X are split. Some say he's cooked. Others are still holding out hope for one last Verlander September surge. So what do you think? Is this the end of the line for Verlander? Or is there one more comeback left in the tank? Drop your thoughts in the comments, let's hear it. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you never miss another breakdown. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.